What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. You already know what day it is, baby. It's fucking Monday. It's Bleach Day. Episode 9. The drop just dropped, motherfucker. That's what the episode title is, apparently. So that's pretty lit. Off of last episode, we see that Squad Zero has finally introduced themselves. I think it's the first time we're ever meeting them in the fucking history of the show or the story in general. So much so, I'm pretty sure I'm right on that because I completely forgot about their asses. Like I said, I'm a manga reader on this, but I killed this shit like so quickly. Like I read it like this. Like, I didn't take my time too much because I was enjoying it. Like that's how good it is. Really, is because I was binging the fuck out of it. That's probably the only manga that I've like binged an entire arc in like a span of a week. It was actually insane. So there's a lot of stuff that I don't remember and like fine details that I like is coming back to me the more and more I watch it. And as soon as Kurosuchi mentioned like the infamous Squad Zero is coming, I was like, oh fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, this shit is so lit. But as you can see, they're definitely a fucking interesting bunch. They're very eccentric and they're all pretty chill, it seems like, so far. Obviously, they're strong as fuck. We haven't really seen completely what they can do yet. Very little hints. Like that one dude with the outrageous fucking faux hawk or whatever the hell that haircut's called. Apparently, he's taught Unohana his healing techniques, and that's how she knows, like, what she knows for, like, being a healer and whatnot for Squad 4. But we saw that he very quickly fucking got behind Soyphone and, like literally used, like, just his thumb and his index finger to stop her from, like, fucking moving. Like, hey, settle down. You know, a little vocal over here bitching about us not saving you. Our job is to protect the Royal Palace. Your job is to protect the Serite. And you failed. So now you want to come crying? Like, he was speaking some facts there. I mean, I understand where Soyphone's coming from, though. She is very frustrated, but you gotta collect yourself, man. You gotta calm down. You gotta think about like what to do in the future, and honestly, start fucking training. Like, obviously you weren't prepared, and apparently she's one of the ones that got her Bankai stolen, right? So like she's gonna have to do something, bro, besides bitching. So like that's what I'm saying. We've seen like one little like couple teases of like what they can maybe do, and then towards the end of the episode we see that it looks like Ichigo, Rukia, Byakuya are going to be, and Renji are going to be traveling through the Squad Zero, like each person's of Squad Zero's like castle, and they're starting out at the faux hawk dude's place because first of all, Rukia, Renji, and Byakuya need fucking major healing stat, and apparently Unohana wasn't even capable of doing that. That's one of the reasons why they brought them up here. So that was really funny at the end because like they're like, I guess like the white pond, from what I remember he was saying, cleanses their bad blood and whatnot. And then he literally threw Byakuya over to the red pond, which was fucking hilarious. Because Ichigo's like, dude, he's fucking dying. Like, relax. But like, it's his method of healing. He's just, he's an eccentric. Like, he's funny as shit. You can already tell. Apparently, the red pond, like the blood pond of hell or whatever, like replenishes the blood with like fresh blood or something like that. That's his healing technique anyways, and that's how they're gonna get healed up. And apparently with Ichigo just chilling in that white bath the White Pond, he's gonna feel twice as good than normal in like a night, like overnight or some shit. So really cool to see, really cool stuff. So obviously it seems like we're going into sort of a training arc with Ichigo, and I'm assuming with the rest of them as well after they get healed up, because it's very rare that a regular Soul Reaper, or any Soul Reaper for that matter, comes to this place. Like, whoever is chosen for Squad Zero, like the Oaken is that's another thing we learned. The Oaken is literally their bones. So that's how the Soul King transforms their bones, that their bones are literally the Oaken. So like the only way that you can get in is if they allow you, or like how this happened, you come up with them. And that was Aizen's like whole goal in the prequel, right? So that's like another thing. They mentioned Aizen for, you know, a little bit, like Ichigo was like, oh, so this is the place that Aizen was trying to get to. And that's where they talk about the Oaken and how it's their bones, and like essentially Aizen was trying to recreate them. Maybe, you know, just create, and I guess he was trying to figure out a way to do that with hollows and Arankars, I guess. So very interesting stuff all around. And I'm trying to figure out what else happened, because it was quite a bit of like info and whatnot. We saw that the Gote 13, they had a little discussion and relieving some of their frustrations whenever they were talking about Yamamoto and how he's gone now. And I'm trying to remember his name, the dude with the eye patch. I'm sure we'll fucking get to it at some point in this episode, so I'll just wait until we watch it. And if I don't, then I'll for sure look it up after. But he has the eye patch right now because he just lost his eye. But he was the one that kind of gathered everybody, like, hey, like, come on, no yelling. Like, if Yamamoto was here right now, he would be fucking slapping all of us. Like, our job is to protect the Serite, not to bicker over death, and, you know, whatnot. You know, leave all that stuff to the side. Like, sure, it's hard, but our focus is to prepare for next time and to protect where we live. I'm glad how he gathered everybody and kind of recentered everyone's focus, you know what I'm saying? And he's been around for a long time too. Like, he was like under, like, you know, Yamamoto, like whenever Yamamoto was younger. And so yeah, he's definitely been around. Because we saw that one flashback with Yamamoto right before we saw like his body gotten chopped in half, or fall, like his top half fall off. It showed a flashback between him as a kid, which is really interesting because we've never seen him as a kid, because, you know, he's been around for so long. Like, Soul Reapers live for like literally hundreds of years. So who knows how long ago that was, but like it's really cool to see. And yeah, I think that's about it on that. And then one other thing I think I need to mention. I like how they're bringing back all the characters too. Like, we saw what's her face, Shiba, and what's his fucking name, dude? Ganju, that's his name. And I can't remember if I forgot. I don't even know if I mentioned this in the post discussion of last episode, but have they talked about that before? Because I swear to God, like, she said, like, you know, Uncle would be mad at us, and it was showing like them standing next to their uncle, who looked like Ichigo's dad. So, like, are they, like, cousins or something? Like, I remember mentioning that in the episode, but I don't remember if I talked about it at the end when we had the post discussion. So let me know if I did or not, and if they've mentioned it before in the show. Because I haven't watched Bleach in so long, like the prequel at least, besides, like, big moments. Like, I can't remember if they've mentioned that before. Like, I can't remember, bro. I have no idea. So that would be really interesting if they are sharing that for the first time, and if that is correct. Like, if they're like cousins or some shit. Like, that's fucking wild. Unless I'm completely off and the fucking uncle they're talking about is someone completely different. So I don't fucking know. But that was really cool to see that we're seeing some of the older characters. Ganju looks fucking dope with his long ass hair, all that stuff. And then also one of the reasons Ichigo is going to the Royal Palace as well is to figure out if he can fix his Bankai, which is impossible. But I guess the sort of head figure, he seems like the head figure of Squad Zero, because they're all captains at the end of the day. But I see like the ringleader kind of as like this bald dude, because he was the one that was talking most of the conversation and talking about what they're about to do and like the plan of action, and then mainly talking to Ichigo as well. So he was like, you're not going to be able to restore it completely, but you might be able to turn it into something similar or gain something similar out of it. So it's going to be different, but hopefully you can get something similar and maybe something even better. Who knows? So, yeah, I think that's about everything from last episode. Really good episode, so I'm very excited to get into this. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Plenty more on the way. Let's get it. Okay, yeah, okay, thank God. Say his name, please. Say his name. She's fucking gorgeous, bro. I have a weakness for girls with glasses, so like, Nanao, that's her name, Nanao. Kyoraku. Oh shit, yeah, okay, damn, he got a letter appointing him as head captain now. Yeah, he's like the last person that actually wants to step up and do the job, right? Because he's a pretty laid back, chill dude. Kind of also reminds me of Shikamaru and shit. But hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You got the most experience. You've been around the longest, right next to Yamamoto. You trained under him and shit. So, hey, I respect it. I fuck with that. But obviously, he's thinking like, oh fuck, more work. Damn. Oh, okay, it's her. I was about to say, who the fuck is chefing up? Because that shit looks dank. Oh my god. Bro, nah. Stop making me hungry, bro. I haven't even ate yet, bro. Damn. He's holding his breath. Bucket at all! If you weren't, that would have killed you. Damn, this dude. Damn, so he's going ahead, bro. Fuck it. Is he gonna punch him too? I fucking knew it, bro. God damn. Hey, okay. I was expecting him to be fucking rocked. But he's trying his hardest, bro. He's not completely healed. Oh, okay. Alright, bet. Say less. Oh, that's pretty cool too then. Fucking Rukia and Byakuya are gonna be together still. Like, it's just gonna be them. That's gonna be lit. It's her brother and sister. Brother outfits. What the fuck? Damn. Oh, damn, okay. Bro, nah, see, Ichigo's fucking nasty, bro. Bro, dude, nah, this is hyping me the fuck up. Yeah. What is that? Okay. He won't fucking revolt. All he's looking for is a good fucking... They've been fucking holding back like teachings for fucking Zaraki. No wonder he only uses Shikai. And he just has such raw power and spiritual pressure. Like, bro, nah, come on, dude. Yeah, you damn right. Zaraki isn't gonna revolt. All he's looking for is a good fucking fight, and he's gonna get that through the Quincy's, motherfucker. Unohana? Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about, bro. They moving this shit so fast. Oh my god, dude, nah, it's so lit. Everybody's probably like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? That was a wild reveal, huh? Yeah, it was a wild reveal. What the fuck? Well, at least we landed on Cone, right? Yes, bro. Nah, this food is looking scrumptious, bro. Oh my god. Making fried rice, she making steak. I don't know, bro. She got everything. Urahara. This food is gonna like fucking like heal them or like give them even more stamina. Something. It's gotta do some shit. I can't fucking remember though. I don't know how y'all are heading. Yeah, exactly. You hear your stomachs, bro. Fucking dig in. Look at that platter. Look at that table, bro. Oh my god. Yes, sir. Dog, nah, this is making me hungry, bro. I'm about to grub after this. I'm about to grub. I got some leftover pupusas, bro. What is it? Is this Food Wars, bro? The way he just went on that crazy description, I feel like I'm in Food Wars. The texture, the flavor. Their clothes are about to burst off, dude. Bro, you hear the whipping? Is she cooking even more? It's for your benefit, bro. I just noticed they got a big ass mug of fuck. Is that beer, bro? That looks like me. That looks like beer, bro. That's a big ass mug, though. Let me get one of those. God damn! Look at that bowl. Yeah, it's surprising that he's actually kind of smart, huh? Every once in a while, every once in a while. Hey, yo! All of a sudden, she bad as fuck! She just slimmed down. Like how her breasts were completely covered up whenever she was like 500 plus pounds, and now as soon as she slimmed down, the cleavage is fucking just revealed 100%. Classic anime, right? Classic fan service. Yeah. Bro, chill out, dude. Did you see that? It just went like... Grain King. Kiryu. Okay. Interesting. Oh, she's basically the originator of like mod souls and shit, like fucking Gon. Okay, so first they cleansed their blood and whatnot and their physical wounds, and now they like cleansed and like basically built from scratch their spiritual pressure through the food. Oh, Etsu. Hey! Oh, shit! I completely forgot about that. Oh my god, that's crazy. Bro, yeah, he literally Bro, this fucking arc is peak, bro. God damn. He literally invented the Zanpakuto toe. Like, what? Fucking ridiculous. What are we doing here? Are we going under? The Central Underground Great Prison. So we're going to Aizen, I'm assuming, right? Muken. Fuck, is that Zaraki? Yeah, he always carries his blade over his shoulder. Oh, this man's as cold as fuck. Every time it comes on the screen, bro. Infinitely large. Okay, this is giving me like hyperbolic time chamber vibes. Oh shit. So he's known about her being the first Kenpachi or whatever. I like you better when you're quiet. Damn, they've given each other scars, bro. This is history right here. Oh! Don't end, don't end, don't end! Wow, no shit! She was part of the original 13! Oh, nah. This is one of the craziest reveals ever. 8,000 styles. God damn! Bro, I remember reading this shit and I was fucking pacing my room. I was in bed most of the time at night reading this when I was going to bed. This shit had me got up in my bed and pacing my fucking room, dog. Damn, yeah, he straight up just left his eye patch there. He knew he was gonna have to fucking leave that off. God damn. Kenny! Isane, why are you always crying, bruh? Oh, shit! Guess what? You got a new scar, buddy. Oh my god, bro. Nah, this is fucking lit, dude. I don't want this episode to end. Yeah, like shit, right? Ooh. Nah, she looks so fucking nasty, bro. Oh my god, dude. I'm hype. I'm fucking losing my breath here. Damn! That's fucking lit, bro. That's why Kenpachi's the way he is today, bro. He looked up to fucking Unohana. The first Kenpachi, bro. Oh my god. Oh! That's why you better learn fucking Zanjutsu or whatever the fuck, bro. Bro, Zaraki's gonna get only better, man. Bugs, people, no matter what I cut, it was all the same. Nah, this dude is a savage. Nah. Damn, bro. Oh my gosh. Right through his fucking neck. Nah, that is so cold, bro. And yeah, it ends right there, doesn't it? Nope. Oh my god. Oh shit, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck did she do? Did he imagine that? My sin. Oh my fucking god, bro. What a fire ass episode, bro. God damn it. Man, every fucking week, bro. Every week I watch this shit. I'm like, god damn it. I need to wait another 7 fucking days, bro. That's how good this shit is, bro. I'm actually like, it actually pisses me off when an episode ends, bro. Like, I was expecting, I thought that was ending like fucking 2 minutes ago, and then before that I thought it was ending like 3 minutes before that. Like, bro, they just keep fucking. Oh my god, they're doing such a good job of this, bro. That was so good. That was so fucking good, bro. God damn it, man. Let's go to the post discussion. Alrighty, guys. What another absolutely spectacular episode of fucking Bleach. That was really fucking good. As we start out in the beginning of the episode, we get right back where we left off with Ichigo. Over at what's his face's place. His character design is fucking hilarious. I love his sideburns, his haircut, like the fucking. He's got that fucking crooked jaw when he talks. He's like, hey, Bakuraru! Like, you know, he's got the whole vibe. I fucking love that guy. I can't remember his name at the moment. I want to say, like, I don't fucking know. I can't remember. Let me just look it up, bro. I need to start looking up names as I'm fucking discussing, or else I'm never gonna get them right, bro. We got Chainsaw Man tomorrow too, and I've been practicing that fucking name, bro. Himeno Senpai. Kept on calling her Hanima or some shit, bro. Okay, so where Ichigo just left, Ichigo and Renji just left, because like, his name is Kirinji. That's his name, Kirinji, or Tenjiro. That's funny, Tenjiro. Like Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, but I think is what they would be calling him mainly his last name, which is Kirinji. They just left his place, so Ichigo got finished healing up, and he was still, he was having his subordinates keep dunking him underwater to make sure he was fully healed. But he noticed, like, as they were about to dunk him again, he was like, hold on, wait a second, I think he's healed. And he just goes up and fucking punches his ass, like, just decks his shit. And he's like, oh, okay, see, if, you know, you weren't healed, then that punch would have fucking, like, obliterated you, is what he said. I was like, okay. You know, this guy is just a complete, like, risk taker. Like, he makes shit sound extra wild. So we realized there, like, okay, Ichigo's healed up, and then Renji, like, as Ichigo's about to, like, go to the next castle, because Kirinji is like, all right, bet, yeah, you're good, you can go to the next place. Renji stands up, he's like, hold on a second, you're not going without me. And at first I was like, Renji, sit your ass down, because, like, he's kind of, like, struggling to stand up, and he looks like he's still, like, not healed yet. And then Kirinji does the same fucking thing. He punches him, and he actually withstands it. Like, I thought he was actually about to get rocked. Like, Kirinji's about to knock some sense into him. Like, you're not done, you're not finished healing yet. Sit your ass down. But nah, he stood his ground. Like, he didn't go nowhere. So, and Kirinji was like, all right, fine, you can go with him. So it looks like Ichigo and Renji are going to be sticking together, and then Byakuya and Rukia are going to be sticking together, which is really cool because Byakuya and Rukia, they're brother sister. So I'm sure they're going to have even some more bonding moments, and maybe even some more conversations about them as brother and sister, as siblings, and then also maybe even like their family, or like maybe like Rukia's mother or something, you know, who knows what's it called. So yeah, they're staying together at Kirinji's because they're not done healing yet. And then Ichigo and Renji, they fly off to the next castle, which is, what's her face's name? It also starts with a K. Kiryu. Her first name's Kiryu, but her last name is Hikifune. Okay, so I'll remember that one, Hikifune. She basically, Kirinji's, what his like thing was whenever they first went over there is for them to heal. So he cleanses their bad blood and replenishes it with good new blood, and they feel twice as good once they're done being healed. And then going over to Hikifune's castle, she makes food, and the way that she makes food, it's like replenishing, not replenishing, but I guess cleansing their spiritual pleasure and kind of making it completely new. Like, that's what she said, like, right before they left, is like, it's like completely new. Like, it's like gonna feel completely different because it's like completely cleansed. And that's where they had that good ass fucking meal. And that shit looked dank as fuck, bro. She put out a spread, dog. That shit looked delicious. And then, of course, I completely forgot about this, but as soon as she comes out the second time and, like, acknowledges Renji's comment about, Renji was like, you know, we were wounded, so we got healed. And then, that, you know, because our wounds healed, now we're hungry, so now we're eating. And then that's preparing us for the training that's going to get ready and be before us, coming ahead. And then she comes out and she's like, oh, yeah, you're right, Renji. And then she's completely slimmed down, like, all of her fucking weight. It's like one of those characters where it's, like, kind of like Fat Gum, you know what I'm saying, from My Hero. Like, he's usually this big ass motherfucker, and that's mainly what his quirk has to do with. And then if he wants to, he can completely like deplenish that fat and like use it as power, and he becomes like skinny. There's a couple other characters that do that too in some other shows. I can't really remember them right now, but that's funny as shit because like, you know, she's introduced as this big ass woman, right? And her clothes are completely covering her. She's like, she kind of looks like an aunt, really. You know, like that aunt or like mom that just is always cooking food. And then she comes out that time to acknowledge Renji's comment, and she's just completely slimmed down. The cleavage is all out. The titties are bouncing. It's like, okay, here we go. There's the fan service. There it is. And then Renji and Ichigo are listening to her talk the whole time. And they're like, all of a sudden they're like, who the fuck are you? But really, it's, you know, her explanation is like, yeah, whenever I cook, you know, I lose a bunch of weight. I lose all my weight because I'm cooking. But that makes sense because of the way she's cooking. It's all like dealt in with like spiritual pressure and whatnot. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was really cool to see and very funny at the end of the day because Ichigo, Kon was there too, and Renji were just like, what the hell? And it gets the audience off guard too because it's introduced as like this really big woman, and then all of a sudden she slims the fuck down real quick, and then they kick up the fan service. It's ridiculous. That was really funny, but they have a good ass meal, and then that's really it for that castle. She sends them on their way and, you know, lets them know that they're, you know, spiritual pressure is basically cleansed now. It feels completely different, and you're going to notice it once you finally get into some training or try to use some of your classic moves or just get into a fight again. So where they're on their way to next is, what's his face? He's the cool ass looking motherfucker with the glasses. Oetsu. He's the one, according to her, that invented the Zanpakuto. Like, bro, that's what I'm talking about. The pacing of this is so good. When I was reading this, like, it just made me keep wanting to read. I was like, bro, we're getting info on top of info and action on top of action, and like, it's splendid, really. So we get that, figure out that Oetsu, where they're headed to next, the next castle, he's the one that invented the Zanpakuto. So it seems like they're actually going to get some training in here, and also learn even more probably about the Zanpakuto that they already have, as well as what Ichigo's plan of action or what he needs to do next to figure out how he can recreate his Zanpakuto, or like just where he starts even. Like, is his Shikai still good because his Bankai broke, or is the Bankai like completely fucked the Zanpakuto as a whole, and then like you have to like start from scratch somehow? Like, is he gonna like start talking to Zangetsu like inside of the sword again? Like, there's a lot of moments like that in the prequel. I can't remember exactly how that all comes about. Like I said, I don't remember all of these fine details. Like even Oetsu, like, we saw him like in the introduction of the Squad Zero in last episode. Like, we see the whole scope of the people, right? But I don't even remember what all of them do until they mention it. Which, like with this one, right before they head off to his castle, she mentions he's the one that invented the Zanpakuto, and I was like, that's fucking right, bro. Like, nah, this shit's so lit. So I think that's basically where we left off at entirely with Renji and Ichigo and like the ones that are up in the royal palace right now. We come back down to the Serete. I think his name is Kyoraku. Yeah, okay. Kyoraku. That's his name. He's been appointed the new head captain. As we see whenever we come back down to the Serete, he's kind of just sitting by his window, and he gets a letter basically saying, you are appointed the next head captain. Because, and I think that makes the most sense, really, because he's been around for the longest, I think. Right next to maybe his friend that is also a dual wielder, Ukitake. But Ukitake, he has his own things going on with Squad 13, and if I remember correctly, he's always kind of like sick. I don't know if he's gotten over that. I can't remember, but I think that's a good move. And Kyoraku is obviously the one too in last episode that kind of recollected the fucking Gote 13, reminded everybody like, hey, stop getting, like, everyone's frustrated, but like, stop the yelling. Old Man Yama would be slapping us right now. Like, our focus is to protect the Serete, not to mourn the dead, not to do this, not to do that, blah, blah, blah. So he's already shown that he's a capable leader. But then again, he's also a character who just likes to lay back and relax. And, he's very laid back. So when he first gets it, he just talks to, when Nanao comes in, his lieutenant, he's like, we might have to say goodbye, because he's already thinking like, okay, I'm gonna have to start, actually taking this job seriously if I'm going to be the head captain. And he's also kind of thinking about it like, damn, he's probably like, damn, this is a hassle, this is kind of a drag, like, you got to actually like fucking be on top of your shit now, and you have even more responsibility on top of your shoulders, which in his case, like a laid back person, they're like, fuck, like even more work, great. But like at the end of the day, he's going to get the job done. He's very respectable. He's very responsible, even though he is a little bit more laid back. You can already tell in the last episode when he like calmed down everybody, right? And he's already been kind of acting as like a leader, so to speak, in my eyes. So that makes sense. And he's like, damn, okay, I'm the head captain now. Can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like the council room. They have a name for it. I just can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like basically like the Soul Society's government. Like they're like Senate or like House of Representatives. Like it's a bunch of members that kind of like guide or like pass things. You know what I'm saying? So like Kuroko goes in there and he's like asking to be able to teach Zaraki Zanjutsu. I think that's what it's called, Zanjutsu, and that's basically the art of like having a Zanpakuto and Shikai, Bankai, all that bullshit. And it seems that they've been kind of keeping Zaraki from that because he's already so powerful, and it's been like that for like forever. And even when Yamamoto was captain, it seems like he only like really trained Zaraki so much because he was so powerful, and they're afraid of him revolting because he's a criminal. He was a criminal before he became a captain, so they're naturally afraid of him like revolting or some shit. But like, bro, that's never gonna happen, bro. Like, sure, he's a fucking badass. He was a criminal, and he does not give a fuck. He's a savage. But he would not revolt. I mean, come on, bro. He's just looking for a good fucking fight, and he's gonna get that with the enemies that we're facing. So, obviously Kuroko realizes that, and that's why he's pleading like, okay, well, as the head captain, I can make this decision. That's what you people decided, right? Remember? And then like that's where you see is like the guy's kind of like taken aback, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's kind of pissed off. But hey, Kuroku's right, and that's where he brings in Unohana and mentions, yeah, we're gonna have her train him, and that's where the big reveal is that she was the first Kenpachi. Kenpachi is a title. She was the first one, so she was originally a part of the first 13, the first Gotei 13, and she was the captain of Squad 11 way back then. And how she got that position as that captain was she was the most notorious criminal during that time, just like Zaraki. Zaraki's a notorious ass criminal, and then he starts to become a captain, and it looks like they've had a special relationship that they're just now revealing, because towards the end of the episode we get down to the lowest point of the underground prison, and this is where Unohana and Zaraki are going to start having their fight, their training, really, because Unohana is like trying to train him up and make him realize that he's only so powerful with the version that he's at right now, which is like just using his Shikai. He doesn't have a Bankai, and kind of making him realize his weaknesses and his limits. So that's that. I remember reading that and I was like, there is no fucking way, bro. There's no way. Such an amazing reveal, especially because Unohana's always been this like, happy-go-lucky, like very calm, collected like person, like very soothing, therapeutic. She's a healer, blah 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 blah. And it seems that her position switched because she learned those healing techniques from Kirinji, the member, one of the captains in Squad 0. So I don't know when the switch happened, but dude, she's a savage, bro. Like, what? The most notorious criminal like 800 years ago, and like fucking like she was the first Kenpachi? Like, nah, bro, she's savage as fuck. That's so fucking cool. And then like Zaraki like looked up to her because that like the first time they ever went off like faced each other, that was the first time that he ever felt fear, and like he like loved that. He loved the thrill of it, and he was like, bro, I can't get this anywhere else. And like this is where he like obtained this obsession with having a fucking fight to the death and just going all out and getting cut, getting bruised, and being the one slashing, being the one cutting. Like, nah, bro, Zaraki, this is where he's really gotten his like inspiration from. It's because he looked up to Unohana as the first Kenpachi, and it seems that they already had a battle and gave each other scars, and then I guess that's eventually how he became this, the Kenpachi now, which is the captain of Squad 11, because he has been since the beginning of the prequel of Bleach, or really the story of Bleach. So it's really cool how we're getting this information now, and I think it's one of the craziest reveals in the whole story. Like, when I was reading this, I was freaking out, bro. I was like, dude, this is crazy. Like, oh man, it's so good. And as we see, it seems that Unohana and Zaraki are going to be down there for a while, and we'll see how Zaraki comes out of it. And Also, what happens, if Unohana comes back out and she just goes back to being regular, captain of Squad 4. But, hey, she's bringing out her old savage tendencies. So we'll see what happens from here. And I just absolutely loved that reveal when I read it. And the fact that it's already been revealed in this episode and in the anime is really fucking cool. Like, I'm really, like, loving the pacing of the show. And it's how I felt when I was reading it too, because I was just fucking flying through chapters, bro. I was like, nah, I need more. So the pacing is really, really good. They're actually just superbly astounding, this studio. Like, it's like they're doing so well. It's actually insane. I think that's about it. I think that's all we really got into in that episode. And obviously, like, towards the end of the episode, whenever they were having their fight, it seemed like Zaraki kind of spaced out for a second. He was like, "You're telling me I'm gonna never have my chance to beat you?" And then like the sword just goes through his neck. And then he like kind of like snaps out of it, and like apparently that didn't happen. Like, he's like blocking her blade. So I don't know if there's some sort of trick being pulled or something, like from Unohana's side or what. Like, I can't remember exactly how the fuck this, like, what's actually happening on the ins and outs of this thing, or what will be like, if the answer will be revealed after this fight is done or he's done training. I can't remember exactly, but there's something going on. And she mentioned like that's like his, I guess, flaw is that he gets even stronger and stronger whenever he's closer to death. But that's a flaw, because when you're closer to death, like you're about to die, bro. Like it kind of sucks, because if you could already be that powerful, or you already have that strength in the beginning, then you wouldn't have to be that close to death and risk dying every time. So I guess that's why she sees that as a flaw. And then she said that's also my sin. So bro, this shit gives me goosebumps every time. And obviously fucking long ass discussions too. I think we're about almost 55 minutes into this fucking reaction in terms of raw recording. Obviously it'll be a lot less, or at least probably like 10 minutes less or so with chops and edits and shit like that. But goddamn, bro, always a good time watching Bleach, always a good time talking about it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait for next week. If y'all did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. There's plenty more on the way. I'll see y'all in the next one next Monday. Be ready for Chainsaw Man tomorrow, because we finally gonna get some answers. I hope so. God damn it. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.